Want to sneak learning reading skills into their playtime without having to buy new toys or doing worksheets? Well, grab whatever toy is on the floor and we can do that. Yep, their toys can help them learn to read, and I'm going to show you how. In order for your child to learn to read, before they can do that, we need to set a foundation. We need to be able to hear the sounds and words, and that skill is called phonemic awareness. Now, this might seem like a fancy term, but really all it means is being able to hear the sounds and words, being able to manipulate them and play with them, and that's what we're going to do today. So whenever you're thinking about phonemic awareness, that's going to be the foundation of our reading skills. So if you were to think about building a house, you can build a house without a foundation, but it's much stronger, much more secure with a foundation. And that's like phonemic awareness for reading. So you could learn to read without phonemic awareness or limited phonemic awareness skills, but if you will become a much stronger reader, a much more confident reader, if you are able to have that pre-learning, that pre-reading skill of phonemic awareness, because it all piles on each other. So that being said, we are going to work on that skill. And the best thing about this is that there's so many different phonemic awareness activities you can do that require very little materials and are very easy to do on the go or at home. So that being said, we are going to think about us sitting on the floor with our child, we're playing with their toys, and we're going to pick a toy. Any toy. It can be a baby, it can be a truck, it can be a dog, it can be anything. So I'm going to pick Teddy. Now, Teddy is, well, you can either say Teddy or bear, depends on what your child does. My child calls this Teddy. So we're going to talk about the first sound we hear. So Teddy starts with the sound T. We aren't going to tell them the letter T. That doesn't matter right now. We have T. So, I wonder, can we find any other toys that start with T? So they're going to look around and they're going to see if they can find a truck or a turtle or anything that starts with T. Now, if they can do that by themselves, that's great. If they come over and they're like, look, a baby, I was like, and then you're like, okay, baby doesn't start with a T. What do I do? So in that case, you're going to discuss the baby. Baby, good try, but baby starts with B. We need something that starts with a T. All right, so they're going to then bring you other objects. That's awesome. Or you can do it together. So you're going to think out loud. You're going to come across objects and tell your child what sound they start with. So you're going to be like, oh, look, I found a sheep. Sheep. Does the sheep start with a T? No, that doesn't work. Oh, look, a ball. Does ball start with T? No, ball starts with B, B, B. That one doesn't work. And you're going to go through all the different toys that you find until you discover the ones that start with a T. So you're going to model this for your child. You're going to get them to be able to eventually on their own. So this is an easy, fun way to do build this phonemic awareness skill. You can do it with toys, you can do it with objects in your house, so you can be looking around and finding like food objects. You could be finding anything. You can be finding like your couch or your fridge, or you can be looking for a shoe. It's totally up to you what you want to do with this. So that's it. No prep, just your kid and their toys. So if you like this idea, you want more ways you can incorporate phonemic awareness in the little pockets of your day, hit the subscribe button. I have got lots of ideas for you. Or you can click the link in the description and you can join my mailing list.